Hello, my name is Matthew Clifton.
I'm Ayush Shah.
I'm Nalawi Takachu.
I'm Justin Scannell.
I'm Eden McDonald.
And I'm Farhom Yamane.
And this is Virginia Tech Campus Wi-Fi drop-off.
So our problem is that the internet connections across campus is very inconsistent. Some areas, like the dining halls, have speedy and reliable internet. However, some areas have very to little no internet, like the drill field. With most classes being online, this limits the areas where a student can do their studies. Additionally, it makes it very difficult to access the internet and walk around campus at the same time. For example, if you're trying to be on Canvas looking at your grades, you have to be in a specific area in order to make sure that you have internet connection.
So we chose the following areas due to its popularity with the students on campus. So if we solve the internet issue in those areas, it would definitely help like the majority of the students rather than just like the small and empty areas. According to our like recordings and data, Owens Food Court had the highest internet speed, and the middle of the drill field had the lowest, as well as War Memorial and Payne Hall. It's important to consider like the main spots on this campus rather than like the secluded areas, as it would affect them the most.
So we decided to utilize an app called SpeedSmart, which provided us with data such as download, upload speeds, ping, location, and date and time, so that we could coordinate our data in our analysis. Um, we also focused on outdoor settings such as around dining halls and in front of dorms, which would have high foot traffic, which would allow us to have an ideal view of the internet speeds in areas where students would be mostly around. We also have to take into account factors such as weather, time of day, and in our final plan, we improved upon lessons learned from our pilot tests, so varying our time intervals to simulate different internet traffic scenarios, such as like the speeds during a dinner rush or like during your 8 a.m. classes.
And for our data, this is a visualization on the left side, which we took, which is our primary data. And for the secondary data, we pulled some articles based on a VT survey that assigned gradients to the locations which already had data. I aligned some more red objects around there to add some more locations that were updated due to COVID. And overall, what we learned through our data is that along very high population routes, such as the southeast of Owens, the West End, and Castle Coliseum, there is a very strong Wi-Fi connection. However, in spaces in between, such as walkways, like we highlighted earlier, there's a much lower drop-off. And this is due to redundant fiber optic cables running through buildings and a lack of services provided for walkways.
As we can see, Wi-Fi boosters are needed throughout campus. Not only do Wi-Fi dead zones affect Wi-Fi quality, but it also affects the satisfaction of the users. The caveat to this is that the users must be paying for the Wi-Fi. However, as students, we are required to pay for Wi-Fi services in our tuition. With our data, we can also see that various locations are unequally yoked as far as Wi-Fi speeds and connection are concerned. Certain places see strong connections while others are lagging behind.
Well, the Wi-Fi reach on campus affects every student all the time, and these simple improvements to the Wi-Fi on campus will allow for a better quality of life because a larger Wi-Fi range allows students to have more freedom with technology in the use of computers and phones, which everyone has nowadays, and with this freedom you can do class and, like Matthew noted, any other activity with your phone anywhere on campus, which is a giant freedom to have. And one key stakeholder in this is the Virginia Tech student government, because they will have the connections to allow for change to really happen. So communication and the sharing of data with them is really crucial. And if students would like to support this, you can of course email the student government and put in your 2 cents on this matter and get the support from the student government to allow this problem to be solved to the best of its ability. And these are our citations, so thanks.